The Bullhead Trail is an American hiking trail in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Sevier County, Tennessee. The trail ascends Mount Le Conte, the tallest, 1, and 6th highest, mountain east of the Mississippi River, and offers outstanding views before joining the Rainbow Falls Trail before terminating near the LeConte Lodge. Vital information. The Bullhead Trail is the least traveled route to the summit of Mount Le Conte. ELEV. 6,593 feet. 2,010 meters. 2,010 meters. A short connector trail that extends from the Sugarlands Visitor Center to the Rainbow Falls Trail is the only way to access the trailhead. The trailhead is located inside of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, off Cherokee Orchard Road, 3.4 miles, 5.5 kilometers, from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Landmarks: overlooks, Bullhead, English Mountain, Sugarland Mountain Overlook, Balsam Point. Trail synopsis: Trailhead to English Mountain Overlook. The beginning of the Bullhead Trail is, for all intents and purposes, actually the trailhead to the Rainbow Falls Trail. Both trails are designated the same parking area, and because of their proximity, the two paths are separated only by a 0.3 mile, 0.48 kilometers, spur trail. Many hikers choose to ascend one trail, usually the Rainbow Falls Trail, and descend the other. Given this, however, the trail is still the least popular route along Mount Le Conte, probably because of its isolation in the woods, near to but away from its crowded neighbor trail, and that it contains no spectacular landmarks along its path. But it is this isolation that makes the trail so desirable to those who favor solitude when hiking. The trail itself begins gently underneath the covering of young hemlocks, quickly offering views through the brush of a second-growth forest. The first 2 miles, 3 kilometers, of the trail consist of much switchbacking, as the hiker slowly but steadily gains elevation towards the LeConte summit, and includes a pass just beneath Bullhead, a LeConte heath bald which, from a distance, apparently gives the impression of a bull's head, from which the trail is named. At 2.5 miles, 4.0 kilometers, a boulder field offers the hiker a glimpse into the LeConte Creek Valley below, even offering views of the Space Needle in downtown Gatlinburg. The path then switches back over Bullhead and continues along toward the top of the mountain when it passes a large boulder directly to the left of the trail at 3.0 miles, 4.8 kilometers. On a clear day, the hiker can see magnificent views of both English and Sugarland Mountains to the northeast and southwest respectively. The rock is large enough to provide a suitable resting place close to the halfway mark of the trail. English Mountain Overlook to the LeConte Lodge. Moving along toward the LeConte Lodge, the footpath soon becomes very rocky and enters into the coniferous frays of fir, red spruce forest, ubiquitous to the higher elevations of the national park. The dead phrases are the unfortunate result of the influx of the non-native balsam woolly adelgid, an insect that latches on and feasts from the tree. The national park is undergoing extensive work in research in trying to save the remaining trees, but has so far had little success. The trail becomes quite strenuous for a short period as it ascends and conquers Balsam Point at 6.0 miles, 9.7 kilometers. But, in return, it offers almost unmatched views to the left of the mountains below. Shortly hereafter the hiker arrives at the junction with the Rainbow Falls Trail, and, after the final 0.6 mile, 0.97 kilometers, jaunt, the LeConte Lodge is found immediately ahead. The LeConte Lodge provides the only commercial lodging in the national park, as it operates about 10 rustic cabins with no electricity or appliances. The lodge also operates an office which provides t-shirts and other merchandise for hikers and various amenities for guests of the lodge. For many, this signals the end of their journey. But the actual peaks of Le Conte all have separate trails a short distance from the lodge, with cliff tops and Myrtle Point each offering expansive panoramas of the mountains and valleys. Below. Maps and directions. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Maps. Topographic maps. The Bullhead Trail is shown on the following 1/24,000 scale topographic maps published by the National Park Service. Mount Le Conte Quadrangle. Great Smoky Mountains 7.5-minute 1/24,000 scale series topographic maps. Quote. PDF. Sources. Manning. Russ. Sondra Jameson. 1991. The Best of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. A Hiker's Guide to Trails and Attractions. Norris, Tennessee. Mountain Laurel Place. ISBN 0-962512222. Elevation information. Great Smoky Mountains National Park homepage. LeConte Lodge homepage. Hike in the Bullhead Trail to Mount Le Conte.